Maxon is acquiring Pixologic, and that's a little concerning. On the one hand, I'm kind of happy for the Pixologic team because hopefully it means they get access to more resources, which may let them tweak and improve things in Zbrush that are usually nice to haves that have been on the back burner for a while. I also hope they get a fat ass paycheck out of this because for years, Zbrush users have never had to pay for an update. Ever. Even if you started with version 1. That's virtually unheard of in the creative software market, especially these days when everything is a subscription. On the other hand, consolidation hasn't exactly worked out for all of our tools. Just ask any Softimage user how well it went for them when Autodesk acquired that. I mean, I don't think Maxon will gut Zbrush. It's in every 3D pipeline in gaming, film, television, collectibles, toys, jewelry, and a whole bunch of shit that I've probably missed. Zbrush is gonna be here for a long time. I could see how this announcement is exciting for current users of Maxon products, but for us Zbrush users, if you just look at the chatter online, this hasn't been the most welcome announcement. My biggest concern is the pricing model. Pixologic quote-unquote anticipates that the perpetual license will continue, but the Substance team anticipated the same shit when Adobe acquired them, and now you have to buy a separate Substance subscription on top of your Creative Cloud subscription. There is a perpetual Substance Painter version that you can purchase through Steam, but that sucker isn't going to get all of the updates. So we're kinda understandably worried about how Maxon will eventually structure the pricing model. Honestly, I always thought Pixologic would charge a fee every time there was a whole numbered update. The transition between 3 and 4 was huge, and I would have paid any upgrade fee that they asked for when version 4v2 came out, because that's when they introduced Dynamesh, which has opened so many possibilities for the way I sculpt in 3D. Now they do versions by year. Currently, as of this video, we are on Zbrush 2022.0.2, but I think that last year's version 2021 was worth an upgrade fee as they introduced cloth simulation. I prefer the current pricing model. They have both subscription and perpetual licenses. The perpetual is perfect for individual freelancers because we only pay once and we get access to all those goodies when upgrades come out. The subscription model is perfect for studios who might need to ramp up quickly and just rent out licenses as needed. If Zbrush does move to a subscription-only model, most likely I'll buy into that shit because I've been freeloading for so long, so I won't feel like I'm getting ripped off like I do with my Adobe subscription. But for newer users, that might put Zbrush out of their price range along with all the other shit that they might have to subscribe to first. My other concern is that Maxon already has a bunch of huge programs. Cinema 4D, Red Giant, and Redshift are mainstays in the motion graphics and 3D spaces and have a whole hell of a lot going under the hood. Adding in another major player like Zbrush, I can't help but wonder if things will get lost in the shuffle. I have no idea what goes into developing, supporting, and updating these projects, but it seems like a whole lot of moving pieces need to coordinate very well. When you grow a company, communication is often one of the things that gets lost in the shuffle, and that's when problems grow. Pixologic has been able to respond quickly to user errors and support issues, and I worry that by joining such a juggernaut as Maxon, they might not be able to respond as nimbly. All in all, I really do wish the team at Pixologic the best of luck. I hope they get everything that they want out of this acquisition and are able to spread the work around a little bit more. Hopefully, more bodies means more resources for them to do things. That always helps. And I just hope Maxon trusts the Pixologic team and doesn't interfere too much. They've built the best goddamn 3D sculpting tool in the business on their own thus far. Seems to me they did something right. Thanks for listening, and go out there and make some cool shit, especially in Zbrush, because it's fucking awesome.